Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is Dee. Today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is Nine of Stones and Tradition. And we haven't talked about this card in a while, so let me just refresh you with it. This is a reverence for past wisdom and the sacrifice that relates to the ancient knowledge that's passed on through memories and rituals. So, a good example of this would be, for myself, we always used to celebrate Christmas with my grandmother's family, my dad's mother. And, every year when we were a kid, we'd get together at somebody's house and, my aunts and uncles and cousins would show up and, we'd celebrate it. And, that aspect was great to get together. It was a great reunion. We were all local. But we were also, able to pass on some of the traditions that my parents and my grandparents went through when they were kids and parents. All right, and we would relive the memories, and we would relive the rituals that went through, sharing Christmas. Since the passing of both my grandmother and my father, many years, that tradition has pretty much died off. But I still have the memories and the rituals of what we did. All right, and I can move those forward, okay, to my kids so they can remember them as they go forward. So some of the reading points on this is by seeking out spirit and reverence and respect, we gain insight and wisdom. By seeking out, when we look within our own spirit and we're able to commune with it, and we treat that with reverence and respect, at the same time Spirit's given us that insight and wisdom on how to move forward, whether it's tradition or whether it's just touching our higher self, to ask for help in a relationship or help with our finances or help in our career. If we connect with our higher self, okay, and we do that in an aspect of reverence and respect, our higher self is going to give us that insight. Our higher self is going to give us that wisdom. Our higher self is going to give us the answers that we're looking for. And how do you know if you got the right answer? You can feel it in your gut. Whether it's, a feeling of warmth and love for a yes feeling, or whether it's, a feeling of anxiety and closedness. Maybe your stomach tightens up. That could be a no answer. All right. But allowing us to commune with those who have passed on is the same thing, okay? If we can commune with, with those that have moved on into the other world, into the spirit world, all right, and ask them for guidance, when you talk to them on a normal basis, like I'm talking to you, okay, you develop that relationship, just like you do one-on-one, okay? When you develop that relationship with that spirit that has moved on, into the universe, and you start talking to them on a daily basis, and you listen intently, discern the message that they give you, whether it's intuitive or whether it's, through hearing their voice or through a smell you may have gotten, then you know that you've gained that insight and wisdom because they're there to guide you. Your loved ones that have moved on are your angels, your guides, your ancestors, they're there to help you out. They're there to guide you as you move forward. Okay, and the traditions that were passed on, in my example, Christmas, remain in our being. They remain in our DNA. I remember full well going to, most of the Christmases, with my family. I enjoyed going out to my grandmother's house because her house was really cool. And she had, a couple dogs and a couple cats, and I seen aunts and uncles that, maybe once every 2 or 3 months I would see them. But catching up with cousins and just running around having a good time, inside the house and feeling the love that was there. All right. And then, of course, dinners and traditions around all that and gift giving and things of that nature. It all brings back memories. It all brings back, recollections. Okay. And that remains in my own DNA. Okay. I'm able to see all that as well. Okay. And by focusing and listening what Spirit says when we remain connected to Him and to our lineage, it just strengthens those memories. It strengthens those recollections. just strengthens the opportunities to have that conversation with a loved one that had passed on. So, talk to your parents, talk to your grandparents, those that have moved on, and ask them, for help and guidance, because they want to help you. They want you to move forward on your spiritual path, and let the past traditions that you have, bring light to that. Maybe that's how you connect with them. Hey, Grandma, I really appreciate the talks I had when I moved in with you. I was really grateful that we had that time to bond and connect. Or, hey, Dad, I really enjoyed playing cribbage, and I miss it. I miss playing cribbage with you. Those are some of the conversations you can start with to help connect yourself to spirit. And then you ask them the questions, how do I go forward in this relationship? How do I go forward with this financial situation? How do I go forward with meeting my dreams and goals? And when you ask your loved ones that, they're already connected to the divine. They're already connected to the spirit world. They're connected to the universe. Listen. Sit back and reflect and listen to what they have to say. They may show it to you in visions. You may hear it. You may smell it. You may feel it. Lights might flicker. Okay? That's when you have to decipher what the message is. Okay? And when that brings light and richness into your life, it just allows you to draw on the strengths of tradition to help you gain that wisdom. It gives you that insight that what you needed, as you move down your spiritual path. Okay? And, it was very difficult for me to look at this card today and meditate on it, because I was like thinking, how does this relate to everything else that's happened in the past? Well, by focusing on tradition, by focusing on those that are in the spiritual world and asking them for guidance and insight, okay, it helps you manifest what that shaman has for you. Okay, he wants you to manifest your heart's desire. Okay, all you need to do is connect with your loved ones to show you, to help show you the path that you're on to achieve what it is you want. The Ten of Vessels did come up to say that you're not going to have the happiness. You are going to have happiness. Your cups are going to overflow. Okay, so listen to what guidance has for you. Look for the opportunities that are flowing behind you. Maybe you can't see them. Okay, because the universe is working in your behalf. Maybe spirit is working in your behalf, knowing that you want to go down this road. Okay, or knowing you want to take on these goals and these aspirations. Okay, knowing that you need, maybe direction on a project or help with communications or something like that. That Page of Arrows is there to help push you through whatever your goals and dreams are, push you through to reach that other side for that communication, that communicative message. All right, and he's the messenger, right? Pages are messengers. So there's a message out there that he was trying to give you, to say connect with your loved ones, connect with your universe, connect with your spirit guides. And the King of Vessels does the same thing. How can I support you? How can I support you in opening up your intuition, opening up your psychic ability to touch the universe? Okay, to touch your spirit guides, to touch your ancestors. All right, to help you with your goals and aspirations. And again, that was all started with that Ten of Vessels. The overflowing, abundant energy that Ten of Vessels has given you, that happiness, led you to that King of Vessels. To give you that psychic energy, to give you that emotional energy, to connect with the loved ones that you do have, that are, not only in your life now, but that are in the spirit world. So that's today's message of the day, that Nine of Stones tradition out of the Wildwood Tarot deck. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, leave some comments down below and share it with others. I appreciate it. I appreciate, every viewer that checks in and all the comments I do read every day. So this is D for the Spirit's Path. Hit that, like I said, hit that like button, and, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care, God bless, and stay safe, everybody.